If you want that man to eat that food and look at you like he wants to eat you next, I'm gonna show you how to get it done.
She said, take your time, what's so rush? I said, baby, on the dog.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my new series, Cooking with Kay. And today we're gonna see what Kay got in her honey pot. If you're new here, my name is honeeykay. You can call me Chef Kay, and you're gonna see what I got in my honey pot today. One thing we're gonna do over here is we're gonna eat good, okay? And our food is gonna be seasoned and delicious. So on today's menu, we're gonna have a seafood crab boil. My crab boil is definitely hidden for something like hot and juicy or kicking crab. Let's get into it. First things first, we're gonna put our hair up because I don't want no hair in my food. And also, I am not a chef. I did not go to culinary school. God just blessed me with some magical hands to make some real good food. And I want to share my recipes with y'all because I've been told that my food is good, okay? I'm talking about auntie in the kitchen. A wise man once told me he gonna eat this food and then he gonna eat something else, because that's how good my food is. One way to a man's heart is through his stomach, okay? I don't got a man, but we gonna cook for me today. About to put my hair up, y'all. And if you got some ways that you cook your food, I love that for you, but this is how I cook my food, so let's get into it. I hope y'all know that we gotta wash our hands before we start cooking. Don't be nasty. Now that our hands are clean, let's get into the ingredients. So this is everything you're gonna need for your seafood crab boil if you wanna make it the honeeykay way, okay? To start off with, we got our snow crab. I need to go to the seafood market next time so I can get me some king crab. Petite red potatoes. Then we have our corn on the cob. This is the sweet corn on the cob. 2 eggs. And yes, I put egg in my crab boil. If you don't, that's on you, boo. You missing out. I'm personally gonna be using peeled shrimp. I don't want to have to peel my shrimp. Onion, a lemon, some Kerrygold butter for that sauce. That sauce is very important with a seafood boil. Then we got that crab boil mix that we gonna drop in the water. Minced garlic. If y'all wanna cut up some garlic cloves, be my guest, but I don't got time for that. Beef smoked sausage. Moving along to our seasonings. Creole seasoning, some Cajun seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, lemon pepper, paprika for the color, of course, garlic powder, parsley for the presentation, and we can't forget the brown sugar. Brown sugar is a key in the sauce. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my eggs in there because I need my eggs to be boiled and they take the longest. You put your eggs in there first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drop in that crab boil package, Zatarains, or however you say it. You literally just put the pack in there, y'all. It got the holes in it. You just put the whole pack in there, just like this. So now you're about to go ahead and start cutting up our lemons and our onions and putting it in there as well. We got our lemon and our onions. Just gonna slice it down the middle. By the way, if you don't want your cutting board to move, a trick that one of my subbies actually told me, put a wet paper towel under your cutting board and then put your cutting board down and it will not be slipping and sliding around, because that is a safety hazard in the kitchen. So I'm just cutting my lemon up into 4s. Just like that, and we're gonna add it to the water. Just like that, y'all. So now I'm gonna cut my onion up and put some pieces of onion in there as well. Make sure you peel the onion and get the skin off too. I just did slices of onion like this, y'all. Like slices. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that in there. Go ahead and add that to the pot. And as you can see, the seasoning starts to come out of the seafood bag and the seasoning gets all in the water. So I do not like to cut my potatoes. I like to leave them whole. So we just gonna literally clean these potatoes off and put them in the water. And I'm just gonna add them to my seafood boil. I will say they take longer to cook when they're whole, but these are already petite potatoes, so it's not gonna take that much longer. Throw those in there. Now I'm gonna cut up my sausage. I like to do them sideways for my seafood boil. Like, if you get what I'm saying, I like the length to be cut kind of diagonally. That's how they be doing it at Hot and Juicy, so that's how I like to do mine. Okay, y'all, now we're gonna add our sausages. We're gonna let this boil, and while that boil, we're gonna start working on our sauce. I'm gonna let that boil 20 minutes, y'all. So now we're about to start on our sauce. So first things first, you need to go ahead and melt your butter. So we're gonna put our butter sticks in there. Make sure your frying pan is already warmed up so that way you could just melt the butter. You gotta put whole butter sticks, y'all. And this Kerrygold butter, the best butter. I'm gonna just go ahead and do 1 Kerrygold butter stick and some country crock because I don't think I'm gonna need 2 sticks. So that way I could just do 1 whole stick and a little bit of extra. I don't think I'm gonna need 2 whole sticks, y'all. It's just me. So now that the butter is starting to melt, so now our butter is melting, we're gonna go ahead and add our minced garlic in there. Y'all, okay, one thing about my cooking channel, I don't measure. I just go with what I know. These hands, my ancestors work, and they tell me how much to put. I don't know. Eyeball it, figure it out, do what's gonna make sense for you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and with my Creole seasoning. Like I said, I'm just gonna eyeball it. We're gonna go in with our Cajun. Our obey. You need a lot of obey. It's a seafood boil. Put a lot. Not too much though, but a lot. We're gonna go in with our lemon pepper. Our garlic powder. A little bit of paprika. Just a little sprinkle for a little extra color. Then we're gonna add our brown sugar. We're gonna mix that. And y'all, honestly, once you put all your ingredients in here and you taste it, that's when you're gonna know, like, okay, I could add a little bit more of this. I definitely taste as I go. That's gonna tell me everything I need to know. Oh yeah, we need more brown sugar for sure. We need a little bit of everything. Okay, we need some more brown sugar. I'm gonna add more obey. More garlic powder. Some more Cajun. I'm literally going back in with damn near everything, y'all. Some more Creole. It's getting better. Now it's perfect, y'all. It's perfect now. All right, y'all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my corn. So I'm gonna add 2 corns. So y'all see how it's looking? It's looking real good, y'all. You wanna add a little bit of this water to your sauce, so you get that same flavoring in your sauce. Add a little bit more. Add however much you wanna add, okay? Okay, so now we about to get into our crab, y'all. Just place your crab in a tray. And we're gonna just rinse your crab off. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our crab in. You wanna add the crab in towards the end because crab don't take long to cook. You're gonna cook your crab for about 5 minutes. I probably need a bigger pot for real. I ain't have a bigger pot, but if y'all got a bigger pot, use it. Yeah, I needed a bigger pot for sure. But it's gonna get the job done. Put your top on there. Now we're gonna let that boil, y'all, for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna add our shrimp, the last 3, and then we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. While my crabs are cooking for 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and refill my Creole seasoning. Another thing I will say about being in the kitchen, you should always try to multitask in the kitchen and clean as you go, because you don't want it to look a mess by the time you're done and you exhausted from cooking, because by the time you're done cooking, you don't want to have to clean up a huge mess. Our oven is ready. All right, y'all, so for the last couple minutes, you're gonna add your shrimp in. We're gonna let that boil for a couple minutes. So now you wanna add everything to your pan. When you scoop it, your onions are gonna come with it, your potatoes, your sausages, everything, y'all. So this is how it looks right now, y'all. And I have my eggs over here in cold water. I'm about to peel them and add them to the boil. Okay, y'all, so this is how the boil looks. And now we're gonna add our sauce. Now that we add our sauce, now we're gonna add our parsley. This is how it's looking, y'all. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. A lot of the sauce did go to the bottom, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. It looks so good. Now we're gonna add this to the oven. We're just gonna add this to the oven just to let it all warm up together. Literally just to warm it up, and then you're gonna take it out. And like I said, you always wanna clean the kitchen as you go. And I got these dishcloths off of Temu, y'all, and they are perfect for cleaning the countertops in the kitchen. And this is how it came out, y'all. Delicious crab seafood boil. And I got some strawberry soju to go with it. I'm so excited, y'all. Now it's time for the taste test. Y'all already see how good this looks. Oh, I can't wait. Now for the best part. The part that I get to eat. Let me try my drink first. Got my gloves. Where do I start? Okay, first we pray. Amen. Whew, talking about in it. Perfect. So hungry. 10 out of 10. Hot and juicy at home. Why is this so good? Please make this at home, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to today's episode, the first episode of Cooking with Kay. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next episode to see what I got cooking in the honey pot. I hope y'all enjoy y'all dinner, because I know I am. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know how good y'all food was. Yep.